Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to the show. Be Heard with Andrea, your fairy godmother. I'm very grateful for you and your energy of being here with me today. I'm humbled. So we have no questions again for this week, but that's all good. There's lots of space and lots of time to support you and whatever it is that you need. I am here. I am a giver of light, of the truth, of the power within. I am here to support your soul. Your soul. It's kind of funny. The soul had to be enticed into our human flesh. And one of the ways that the soul was enticed into our human being was through music. Because it's a really powerful thing. It's the only thing that actually can be felt from the inside. I mean, everything is energy, but that was one of the ways with limitation. Well, limitation for a temporary period of time. When you are growing, the limitation is removed because you believe and you know and you embody unlimited potential. You carry that within. You just need to make space for that. You need to make space for that, honey. And there's a lot of shit out there. There's a lot of shit out there. There's a lot of fear and there's a lot of fucked ups, but they are also growing. And you have the empowerment to sort of say, no, I don't need to be around that energy. No, I love myself unconditionally. And I surround myself with people that love me unconditionally, including myself, of loving yourself unconditionally. That kind of reminds me of the story of a cracked water pot. I love this story. So there was a farmer who had two water buckets, and one was able to hold all of the water, and the other one had cracks in it. So the cracked water pot was like, see, I'm not, and I really do not like this word at all, perfect. There is no such thing. And who decides? No, I'm going a sidetrack. Who decides what perfect is? Who's made that decision? And you are deciding that you are not perfect or that someone's not perfect. Well, who decided that? Someone else? That's trying to fit into somebody else's ideology of what perfect actually means. So getting back to the story, bit of a sidetrack there. So here's this cracked water pot just going, oh my gosh, I'm doing a terrible job. And the farmer looks at the cracked water pot and said, but look what look what the gifts that you lay upon the earth, your cracks. The water pot looked at the cracks of the water, of where the water was sprinkling life upon the earth, which was causing the flowers to grow. Now, how beautiful is that? The cracked water pot said, wow, that's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And the farmer said, because of that, I'm able to cut these flowers and put them on my table as I'm enjoying my food around the table. That is a state of being. That is a state of knowing. And really, truly knowing who you are, who your authentic self is, who your authentic self is. That is the power that you carry within. It's like the morphing of the butterfly. It's the morphing of the butterfly. You're way too beautiful not to be the embodiment of self. The embodiment of self. That's one of the most beautiful states of being. That is your true sense of power. That is your true sense of acknowledgement, of acceptance. And you will not subject yourself to anybody else's, negative energies, toxicity, fear, jealousy. Oh, the list of the negative energies can be insurmountable. You just need to focus on your positive energies and knowing that you're growing. We are all growing. We are all growing, unless we decided we're not growing. And then we become stagnant. And actually, what ends up happening is you actually go backwards. You do. And the other thing that I really love is that those little tiny steps that you take daily, that is all you need to be. That's all you need to be. It's not like some grand scheme. This is not a race. This is a marathon. And those little tiny steps, self-acknowledgement. How do you integrate self-care? How do you integrate gratitude? I know it's said a lot, but how do you actually integrate it? How do you share your love unapologetically? Humbly give and graciously receive. I'll say that again. Humbly give and graciously receive. That's the flow of life. The flow of life. But you have to make space for that. Internal space, physical space, mental space. So find the quiet of your mind. Find the peace and ease and calm of your mind. Don't let the outside control what's going on the inside. When you allow that to happen, unless it's surrounded with love, unconditional love, because no one is saying what you should be. You are just knowing who you are. That is an incredible gift to self and upon this planet. It's a lot to take in. It is a lot to take in. If you need to listen to this a few times and maybe write some notes, I totally get that, because it's times it's like, whoa, what was that all about? It is. So I believe that's all my message is for today. It is self-embodiment, self-love, positive emotions, so important, positive emotions, unconditional, love, compassion for yourself, compassionate detachment for others going through their challenges, because we're all uncovering our journey. And positive emotions forms a side of the stream that carries one to riches. Riches that is divinely decreed and inherently yours to receive. Yours to receive. Isn't that truly heaven on earth? It truly is heaven on earth. So that is the show for today. Thank you so much for, again, your time. Harvest the good. You are way too beautiful to not harvest the good. Bye, beautifuls.